Just fixing the stream details, because Streamlabs is bugging out. Hey, Instagram's working today though, so that's working, that's working. Hells yeah. That's good, that's good, that's good. We got that chat, that chat, that chat. I'm gonna open up this one. Check it on my phone to make sure everything's good. The audio level's good, is that good? That's good. I think the audio levels are good. Overlays are playing, that's working. I believe it should be all working correctly. Primal Lord's not gonna die in the next 10 seconds, right? Okay, then a 1.9 quadrillion HP. Okay, that makes sense. 1.9 quadrillion means we have time to summon before he dies by quite a bit. We should be okay. Might not even be dead today, potentially. That's why I have to do the stream. I keep not having time, basically, to do a full one on AFK Journey, and so I've kind of just been skipping over it for a bit. But today, we are summoning a lot. We are pulling all the way to Paragon 2s. I've saved over 200 invites. I pulled to Supreme plus the last Elven girl that was like super important. Not really Elven, whatever they're called. These guys are called. Their race. Yeah, we need to pull 234 invites here. We need to pull 31 invites here. And we're going for Supreme plus Harok. Because we have saved up enough to not only get Supreme plus Harok, but another entire Supreme plus release of a Celestial Hypogean, so there's no point in sitting on all the resources. 238 Stargazers, as well as 180,000 guild coins. 180,000 guild coins, it's 30,000 per copy, so that's about 5 copies there, instantly of any character we want. 238 Stargazers, or Scam Gazers in this game, it's 40 per guy minimum. So with that being the case, we could get a guarantee of what? 2 copies is 80, 4 copies is 160, 5 copies is 200. We have a guaranteed 5 copies of him off of this, 5 copies off of the guild thing, and I've already got him to, like, Legendary Plus or something or other, and that's, like, not getting any double summons, which statistically, we should get a couple double summons, basically. But I already have Harok at Legendary Plus, so I'm pretty sure we only need 2 copies for Mythic, 2 copies Mythic Plus, 2 copies Supreme Plus. I think we need 6 copies. We need 6 copies of him, and then we have a guaranteed for the next character that releases 8 copies or so, which isn't quite Supreme Plus instantly. Again, that's the guaranteed amount. My hope is that we'll get above guaranteed amount, but also I haven't been doing a lot of the story progression or other quests or this or that, so we should realistically unlock a bunch more Scam Gazers if we end up needing to. So right now we're going to pull him. Also, we're pulling him from the Scam Gazers instead of the guild coins because we want to get the extra essences and the extra diamonds technically, which we've been saving tens of thousands of diamonds. I spent like 50, 60,000 diamonds on the last rate-up hero if a rate-up meta character releases, basically. So yeah, we're gonna do our first 10 pull of Scam Gazer, I think. We're gonna go Scam Gazer first, see if we get lucky. The hope is, again, to pull multiple copies of him off Pity. We don't have to wait like 40 pulls to get it. This is sadly the average 10 pull, though. Okay, we'll do one of those, we'll go back here. Let's do some just basic pulls, alright? We'll do a little bit of a warm-up, some basic 10 pulls. You know, it could give us anything decent. Just a few pulls, you know, something. Give us something. A tiers, that's fine. We want Damien to get to Paragon 2. We want Shamira for Paragon 1. We want... Oh, that's a Damien. We want to get him, Faramore. Another reason why we're pulling today, we need Faramore to Supreme Plus. I'd like to get him to Paragon as well, but Supreme Plus minimum, basically, is just so essential right now for pulling. You're playing SL while watching this? Hell yeah, Origami. Welcome to the stream. Hells yeah. Okay, these are horrible. We're only getting 1 A tier per. We're getting horrible pity. But we have so many hundreds of them to go that statistically, one of these pulls has to give us something crazy. Like, we have to statistically get something good. It's just
one last
based on RNG, you have to get something good eventually. Also, we'll have to consistently check in to make sure we're not over-pulling for certain characters. Him, for example, we only want to get to Supreme Plus, I believe. We don't want to really Paragon him, I don't think. Hodgkin.
To dance with me.
Citrana has been very good for certain PvP comps, so getting her to Paragon wouldn't be bad. Alright, here's our first S tier. I'm pretty sure that's on pity, I'm pretty sure.
one last
We want Shamira, mainly. Smoky Mirky. Okay, we're gonna get a Paragon 2 Smoky Mirky at this rate. So, what we're going for character-wise, out of all of these pulls, we want Shamira to be Paragon. We want Paragon 2 Odie. We want Paragon 2 Tazi, Paragon 2 Lily May, Paragon 2 Vala, Paragon 2 Rowan. We want Paragon 2 Damien. We want Paragon 2 Ludovic. Where's Ludovic? Ludwig. Here, this guy. We want Paragon 2 Ludwig. Maybe Paragon 2, what's her name? Mikola? Maybe Mikola? I don't know for sure. And then we definitely need more Faramore. We need more Faramore. We need to finish building him. We need more Siren, because I basically switched him out with Shamira to super insta-build Shamira since she was just insanely meta. It wouldn't be bad to get more Gerda. She's not horrible. And then again, we want to get Supreme Plus Harok today. So yeah, that's what we're pulling for right now. Alright, back to pulling, I guess. Yeah, we didn't have Hodgkin leveled up there, so we're gonna keep pulling until Hodgkin levels up. I don't know how many copies we need. But right now, we're 60 away from pity, so we're minimal roll. Like, if we hit horrible pulls, we're only gonna get like 4 or 5 Supreme tiers. That's not a bad pull. 5 A tiers is not bad to, like, get. Skip all recruitment animations today? No, I want to see them. I like seeing the animation play. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Pull another 10. 3 A tiers, not bad. The minimum amount of A tiers you can get per 10 pull is 1 A tiers. That's the pity. So anytime we get more than 1 A tier per 10 pull is off pity and a good pull, basically. Usually you want 2, 3 extra. See, this is a pity pull. You only get 1 A tier, everything else is garbage. Like, literally useless garbage to us. And again, the main thing we want is S tier, so we're already 40 in, this is going to be 50 in. If we can get one here, it's off pity, which would be good. Completely on pity right now. We are horrible RNG, though. We want our RNG mainly to go for the Scam Gazers over anything else. Come on. Alright, this is an S tier guaranteed. No, not S tier? Okay, next one's S tier guaranteed then. So that's 50 A tier pulls there. Okay, we almost have Faramore up to Supreme Plus then. This should be the guaranteed S tier, yeah. We want Siren, we want Shamira. Siren and Shamira, I think, are the only two mainly we want. Shamira, okay, huge. Again, we want to get Shamira to Paragon 1, because we can have a Paragon 1 Shamira, then we're going to do well. Alright, since we got her, we have good luck, good RNG, let's carry it over and get a Harok. Let's get a Harok 10 pull right here. Come on, Scam Gazer. 3, 2, 1, give us something good. Good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll. Hate when it gives you a legendary one of these, because it's like, makes you think that you're getting something good and it's not. Alright. Come on, Harok. Come on, we're 20 off of pity. Come on, bro. Bro, get summoned, bro. Get summoned. I need you for the Primal Lord right here, right now. Another one of the bad ones, okay. Here's our guaranteed one, but we could pull 2 of him, and we could pull 10,000 diamonds, technically speaking. 10,000 diamonds isn't bad to pull. I'm just gonna insta-throw it. Come on. Two Haroks. 2 Haroks. Come on, 2 Harok. Okay, that's 1.
You look absolutely delicious.
Now make it 2. Okay, well, 3,000 diamonds is a completely off-pity reward. It's not bad to get 3,000 diamonds. Again, that's another reason why we're doing this, but it's not good either. So that's another copy of Harok. Alright, let's go back. Let's do an epic tier. Let's do some epic pulls. Let's recruit 10 of these. I choked on that. Oh, that's off pity. That's good. That's huge. Well, I'm dying. I swear my epic tier pulls, like epic invite letters, are always like my best off-pity rolls. Like almost always. Okay, Daimon. Not bad. He's not bad to get. Like, he's not super meta. He is meta, but he's viable at 1 copy, so you don't need more. Okay, 2 off-tier epic pulls, 10 pulls. That's huge. That's huge. Give us Shamira or Siren. Shamira or Siren. Siren, I'll take it. That's huge. We need more Sirens, so that is completely fine. Can we get a 3rd off-tier 10 pull on this one? Epic, like, insane luck on our epic pulls right now. Insane RNG. Twice in a row, off-pity. Okay, yeah, back to on-pity. On-pity A-tier, only 1 A-tier guaranteed. Yeah, that's not bad, though. This is not bad. Okay, we got some good luck again, so let's go pull another Scam Gazer pull, 10 pull. Come on, Scam Gazers, give it to us! Give it to us! What do we got? What do we get out of this? 2 legendary yellow essences. That's so bad. That's so bad. Alright, well, let's see. What characters do we have to upgrade? We can upgrade him and him. Alright. We do need more Kallen. Kallen is, like,
Upgraded.
niche meta, as in, like, he is very used in niche areas and at niche times. Diamond upgrade, I think, is still good to have here. Again, he's viable at 1 copy, but any upgrade to him isn't a bad thing. Like, any upgrade isn't bad at all for him at all, yeah. He's really good in PvP too if you get him, like, super leveled up, so I wouldn't mind getting him. How many copies of Shamir do we need for Paragon?
Such kindness.
3 more. That's only 3 more. That's not many. Alright, well, back to pulling. We have 124 more invites on the normal side.
You chose the wrong
Here we go, we just keep going. Come on, give me an off-pity S tier. Come on, please. Please off-pity S tier, please. You got SP173? Hell yeah. Dude, I have an edit that I want to make that I saw from, like, another person made, like, a song audio for a certain game, but I think I can transpose that audio, or just basically use that audio in SPSL and either make an animation for it or an in-game version of it. Okay, 3 A tiers is not bad. I'd say 3 A tiers is what we aim for per 10 pull off pity, because that's just, like, a good pull. It's not great, it's not bad, it's just good. What we super want is more S tiers. This, I don't want as well. Like, 30 acorns is so bad. We have hundreds and hundreds of acorns, if not thousands of them at this point. See, that's a bad pull, only 1 A tier. Our RNG's horrible, come on, bro. Kallen, okay, bro. Sure. Alright, give us another 10. Again, basic pity. This is why you don't gamble. This is why these games are scams, though. Again, AFK Journey's pretty good for free-to-play. We are still one of the top players in the game, free-to-play. 20 more to go. Alright, give us an off-pity one here. Please, please, game. Don't make us suffer so. After hundreds of invites, come on, give us some S tiers. Come on, it'll be like at one point we'll get like 3 or something S tiers in a row. Again, we need more Faramore though. We need Faramore to Supreme Plus, and we need Harok to Supreme Plus for the Primal Lord if we want to potentially be in the leaderboard. That's the top 50. I don't know if we will get top 50 with it, but we could. Okay, Vala, sure. How close are we to her on Paragon? Okay, let's do a quick Harok pull again. Scam Gaze. We already got 3,000 diamonds as a bonus. Let's get double Harok, off pity. Or even triple Harok would be nice. I've seen someone get like 4. That's like, what, the 5th one of those that we've gotten? Legendary Essence? Yeah, sure, great. It is part of why we're pulling for it, is because the Essence is important. Damien, we've got maxed out. Okay, Damien is now Paragon 2. Perfect.
Of genius.
Alright, free-to-play Paragon 2. Unlocked Damien. Hell yeah. Alright, so Damien Paragon 2. I think our next target for A tier Paragon 2, either Odie, I'd say, is like very important to A tier, or I mean to Paragon 2 tier, and Coco might not be bad to Paragon as an A tier hero. Almus is not bad, definitely Almus is not bad, but you can't buy him from the Dream Store. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Odie next. Odie's the main one that everyone gets to Paragon 2 usually, because if you go to Mystical Tavern, go to Emporium, go to Dream Store, you can buy the characters, right? And I bought a bunch of Damien to get him to Paragon 2 fast. Now we're gonna buy a bunch of Odie, basically, to get him faster to Paragon 2. So we're about 30 copies off, which isn't too bad. So we should get that pretty quickly. Vala, we're still off. We can't Paragon 2 her yet, sadly. Oh yeah, wait. We need to remove him from the wish list, because we are not getting Paragon 3s anytime soon. So, instead of Damien, next Paragon 2, I think we go Almus here. Well, you could go Arden, though. Arden is also, he's the damaging one, too. You kind of want Arden, I feel like, over Almus. The Almus is used in AFK stages more often. It's just Arden's DPS is just so outdone by Siren, by Shamira, by Tazi, by Lily May. Like, there's just so many better DPS characters than Arden. That's why I went for Damien, because it's usually, well, not support character-wise, you usually want to Paragon 2 your PvP characters, but Damien's like a really, really good support who's used in a lot of PvP comps. So, I don't think it's a bad thing to go Damien there. Again, Ludwig would replace him, I think. Like, we went Ludwig over here, or Ludovic, instead of Damien Paragon 2, I think that is probably better, because of the Graveborn meta teams, but... Arden or Almus? Arden or Almus? Which one? Which one? I think Arden's for the what's it called? Well, they're both for the same team. It's a paralyzed team, basically. Aeron grabs the group. Almus smashes and knocks the group out. Arden Lightning Strike freezes them. And then you can either have Carolina freeze them, Cecia, Thorn freeze them, stunlock them, or Lucy from the Fairy Tail collab, Water, smash them up and down, and paralyzed stun them. I guess we'll go Arden. Arden, I feel like, is probably more essential. I think he's better than her as well, PvP-wise. I think Arden's the play. I think. I don't think I'll regret that. So we'll put Arden in the wish list there, pull another 10. There we go, we have a Paragon 2. I know, I think, 2 other free-to-plays in the entire world. I think 2 others have unlocked Paragon 2s beside me. One of them, I think, has like 3 different Paragon 2s, but he's on a much less competitive server, so he gets rewards a lot easier. The other guy, he has less than me, I think. He just unlocked Paragon 2s, and he has like 1 or less Paragon 2s. We're very close to having like 4 or 5 Paragon 2. We're like a couple copies off, which was the hope to get today. It was hopefully, with the sheer number of summons we have, that we'd get some. Though I wouldn't be upset to get like a Paragon 1 Shamira over a Paragon 2 Tazi, for example, right? Like, there's certain characters that's better to get upgraded than other ones, just because of how much they're used. It's, again, the difference between vertically upgrading your characters, like tiny power levels upwards, versus horizontally upgrading many used in niche spots, meta characters here and there, so you have high rankings across the board, right? But we have been suffering in PvP, which is partially why I also want Harok. He isn't the best PvP character right now, but he is good. Alright, we have a guaranteed S tier here. We'll pull one more Harok before we go for a guaranteed S tier there. Alright, come on out, Harok. Come on out. You know you want to. Ah, bro. Such bad luck. Again, that's why it's called Scam Gazers, because you get, like, nothing from them. Alright, another 10. Here we go. We haven't got any double S tiers yet, have we? We're only hitting pity across the board, basically. I think I got better luck not pulling like this in the past. Daimon, again, it's not bad, but it's not really good either. We don't really need him. Alright. Now we're down to diamonds. I don't know if I want to use all my diamonds right now. Because again, if they release a rate-up character that's really overpowered, you want to throw all of your diamonds into that. At the same time, though, we're very close to some Paragons. Okay, let's go back in here. Dude, the Primal Lord looks so almost dead. Yeah, still at around 1.9 quadrillion. Okay, Supreme plus Atrana is achieved. Oh, hell yeah.
I want to leap and dance with joy.
I need this for Faramore still. That's what we should probably do, is pull until we get Faramore to at least Supreme plus. New action, what's the action?
May the glorious rippling flames bless you, my traveler.
It's not this, what is it? The Affinity? No. Why is there a notification on her? New. New what? I just got her to Supreme Plus.
May the glorious ripple...
Headwear? No.
The rippling flame...
It's not that. What is it that we're missing on her? We've already upgraded her thing to as far as we'd want to, I think. What am I missing? No need to level up. Nah, I think the game's just bugging. Okay. So, let's see. Vala, how many copies off of Paragon 2? 3 copies off of Paragon 2. Shamira was 3 copies off Paragon 1, right? Yeah, 3 copies off. Who else have we been getting a lot of copies of? Who would be good? This is the other girl that I pulled for earlier. Spent like 60,000 diamonds on. Valara, because she is used in a lot of comps. Not really PvP, but she's good Dream Realm and elsewhere. Who are we getting close to Paragon? Again, we need Faramore. How much more Faramore do we need to pull? 2 copies. Okay, that's not bad. We'll pull until we get 2 copies of him. Ludovic, how are we doing on you? 5 copies off Paragon 2, okay. How's Rowan? I think we're 1 copy off, right? Yeah, 1 copy off on Rowan. And then Sonia, I think we're 4 copies off, right?
Tell me.
Okay, 5, yeah. Yeah, so we're only really close. Rowan is close to Paragon 2. Vala's getting close to Paragon 2. What was Smoky Mirky again? He's at 2 out of 6, okay, not bad. Not great either. Alright. Claim rewards, claim more rewards. Alright, we go back to summoning. We need 2 Fairmore. That's what we need.
You chose the
We
wrong
badly
path.
need 2 Fairmore. Yes, spend our diamonds. We need 2 Fairmore, please. 2 A tiers. And I'll take any extra S tiers on top as like the cherry on top. Come on, just 2 Fairmore. Please be 1 Fairmore, please. Just 1. Okay, that's 1. Alright, we only need 1 more Fairmore. Yep, spend 2.7 thousand diamonds. Give me 1 more Fairmore, please. 1 more Fairmore. That's all we want is 1 more
Always
Fairmore.
aim for the target.
No Fairmore there. Oh, we do need to check in. Is Citrana the next A tier we want to get to Paragon? We could just work on Paragon 2 Odie. I think that might be more important than Paragon 1 Citrana. But also we can buy Odie from the store. But we can buy Citrana from the store too, can't we? Yeah, let's just focus 1 character. Let's focus Odie. Because I'm pretty sure we can buy Citrana from the store as well. Dream Store. Yeah, she's right here. So we'll focus Odie, get him to Paragon 2 first, and then next up will be Citrana afterwards for Paragon 2. Alright, come on, give us our Fairmore. We only need 1 copy. Which, again, we could go to the Emporium, and I could buy a copy using the season points. I do have 38,000 of these, which I was considering going for Supreme Plus Siren from these, but I was saving mainly just to buy a bunch of copies of Shamira. Because getting Shamira to, like, Paragon 1, Paragon 2 would be nice. Hello, Alex Popper, welcome to the stream. The GOAT, thank you, welcome, welcome. I would... Like, it's so tempting to just spend, like, a lot on him. Wait, how close are we actually to him being upgraded to Supreme Plus? I think we're, what, 3 copies off? 2 copies off? I think 3, right? Siren. Yeah, he's only Mythic right now. So we're 1 copy off of Mythic Plus, which would get him straight to Supreme. We're 3 off of Supreme Plus. So, like, even if I bought 2 copies for him, he wouldn't be Supreme Plus. So I don't think it's worth it. Again, I really want Shamira, Paragon 1, Paragon 2.
You chose the wrong path.
Alright. We go back in. We need 1 more Fairmore. Come on, 1 more Fairmore. Just 1, and some off-pity S tiers would be nice. Off-pity S tier! I'll take it, finally, thank God. Jesus. Here, we'll watch through the animations. What do we get?
I think I've
Tazi,
seen you in
it's
my
not bad.
dreams.
Not great. Getting her to Paragon 2 will be good, because she's great in PvP. It's just, again, Siren and Shamira have outshined Tazi now in PvP. She also works really, really well with Talene, and Talene's one of the Celestial Hypogeans that I skipped and never got upgraded, so...
What's wrong with it?
Her PvP team is just not viable for me. Fairmore, there we go. Last copy of Fairmore achieved. We got our Tazi. Alright, we're good. We're going to save our 20,000 diamonds. I think we could just keep summoning, but I don't think it's going to make any big impact on the account right now if we pull those 20,000 diamonds. I don't think it's going to change everything.
I swear.
This is important, though, because for Dream Realm and for Primal Lord, getting him up is super important. Even getting him upgraded his sigil thing might be good, too, but... Anyways. What is it that I'm missing about her?
Glorious rippling flame.
Oh, it's trying to tell me to level up her special enhanced force ability. Nah. I'm just saving that essence until someone says, this is so game-breaking, you must use your essence on this character. Which, Scarlita actually got the essence unlocked, which I reset Scarlita's equipment because it's just, she's so not meta against everything. It sucks that we put so many resources into her at the start of the game, and I've been kind of stumped ever since on other Celestial Hypogeans. But here, this is why we're building Harok right now. He is being built up bit by bit. Though it is shockingly hard to build him. It makes sense though, again, it's Scam Gazers, so... Even with how many we've pulled, it's awful. It takes 20 years to get a full one up and running. Alright, how many Harok pulls? Come on, give us 2 or 3 Haroks in one, please. Please, game. We've gotten bad pulls today. Come on, we deserve it. Nah, just 1. Alright, I'll take my 1. Okay. So... Do we actually want to get a Supreme plus Harok right now is the question. Resource-wise, we have him now to Mythic. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, 2 more to Mythic plus. Actually, wait, is it even more to get him all the way up? It should be 2 more to Mythic plus, and then 2 more to Supreme plus, right? Let me look up the chart. How many copies do you need for Supreme plus in AFK Journey? I think it's 14 copies, right? Come on, I know there's a site for it. Ultimate Guide to Hero Ascension, AFK Journey. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Where's the chart? I know there's a chart for it. It's the wrong website? Wrong website, okay. Hero Ascension, playafkjourney.com. Maybe that one has it? Okay, here it is. Okay, so Celestial Hypogean, it's 1 copy for Instant Epic, 2 copies for Legendary, 3 copies for Legendary Plus, 5 copies for Mythic, which we are currently on Mythic. So we've used 5 copies. Damn! It's way more than I thought. So we need 2 more for Mythic Plus, 2 more for Supreme, and 4 more for Supreme Plus. We need 8 copies still? Okay, maybe we don't go for Rock today. Getting them up to Mythic is already good enough, because if they release a really important Celestial Hypogean character, we would then need to spend, from the Mystic Tavern, our Emporium. Again, we have maxed out guild coins right now, basically, 179.4 thousand. That is a guaranteed. Again, 5 copies is 150k, you get 6 copies. So you get 6 copies from the guild store, which, if they release a new meta character, that would get us our guy instantly to Mythic plus 1/2, basically. So we have Mythic plus 1/2 of any next Celestial Hypogean release. Mythic plus 1/2.
You chose the wrong
And then we add in the Scam Gazers. We have guaranteed 40, 80, 120, basically an extra one after that. So we basically have another 4 copies guaranteed. So if another good character releases, we'll get them up to Mythic plus, instantly Supreme. So we have enough to get the next character instantly to Supreme level. That's not good. We need the extra 4 copies to get them to Supreme plus. Which, again, they will release more Scam Gazers at the time. We'll be able to play more of the storyline, get more Scam Gazers. But if we invest right now 8 of those into him, then we'll be lacking so many. We can't. I don't think we can risk it. Because if we put everything into him, get him Supreme plus, we will get a super high ranking in the Primal Lord. We'll get a very high ranking in this. But I don't think it's worth it to just get ranking in Primal Lord. Because again, this is the most meta team, is this team. We have Valara. We now have Faramore upgraded, not quite Paragon, but we have him upgraded. We have Valara upgraded. We have maxed out twins, other than Paragon, of course. We have Harok at Mythic now, but I think he's only viable at, like... When does he come online? Mythic plus Supreme area? Maybe you don't need a Supreme plus Harok, but I think for most of his kit to be usable, you do need to upgrade him quite a lot. Let me take a look at you, Harok. Let's take a look. Yeah, his equipment doesn't even unlock until Mythic plus. Is it worth getting him to Mythic plus right now? I don't think so, right? Because there's only one more character that releases this season. And if it's not meta, then yes, we instantly get Harok to Supreme plus, and then continue saving for the next meta character. Utility-wise, we have all of this. So Mythic plus will unlock, increase the attack and max HP when assisting or defeating a unit. Supreme plus upon assisting or defeating a certain number of units, Harok recovers energy from casting Vicious Bite. Yeah. Oh, let's level up this, though, real quick. Since we've unlocked that now. Get that upgraded, there we go. I would like to get him to Mythic plus, but I think it is the safer bet to save still. We got Faramore up now to Supreme plus, right? Where is he? Faramore. Faramore, is it worth getting his equipment upgraded? How many do we have? 196, that's enough to upgrade him if we need it. What does it give us? Ability. At plus 10, when an enemy is defeated within the magic circle, grants Faramore 10% attack and expands the circle radius up to 2 tiles. This effect can only trigger once per battle. That's actually pretty powerful. This toolkit's pretty good. The first tool part, of course, is the most essential. And anyone in the rankings, do they have a higher toolkit on him? Like, how much have they put into Faramore's toolkit for this ranking? This guy, yeah, they have theirs 5 stars. This guy, 2 stars. Everyone else is 2 stars because, you know, minimum investment. 2 stars, Diamond team, that's a trash team. This guy also has 5-star Fairmore. This guy's 3-star Fairmore. I think 3-star might be good for us. This guy's also 3-star Fairmore, another 3-star Fairmore. Let's look at Dream Realm. Because Dream Realm is another good decider for it. Because meta in Dream Realm right now... Oh, okay, not Fairmore today, interestingly enough. He is yesterday, though, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we have a very meta team right now. We have Valara, upgraded Supreme Plus. Like, we are definitely... Yeah, we're server ranking top 10 right now. That's pretty damn good. We're probably gonna fall back. I don't think I'll keep my spot of, like, the top, but... I think we'll probably be maybe top 20 today. We might be able to get top 20. Yeah, we're top 9 right now. With our current team comp. Again, mostly I get top 50 placements usually. Yesterday, though, I want to see... What was the yesterday team? Can I see... What was used? District rankings... Damn, we were 35th in district yesterday? Damn. Oh, no, that's today. Yesterday, 67th. That's not bad. That's across all 4 servers with all the Paragon 4 players in our server. Insane. Dude, I love my guild. We need more active people, though. A lot of people have been going inactive. Can I not see the teams that people used on this day? Ah, whatever. I guess I'll just continue saving the yellow essence, because if we do get another Meta Celestial Hypogean... Oh, is it worth it just upgrading him once? Again, it's so hard to get your hands on this essence that you save it as much as possible. Like, I've been saving the red essence instead of just spamming it into this guy. The Shakir. Shakir was meta for a lot of things, so that's why he is currently 4 stars, but he's less meta in PvP since last season. He's less meta against bosses and stuff. Still has niche uses here and there, but he's not really meta. Probably won't be for a while as well. Wonder if we can actually level up all our guys right now to 870.
Yes, this feels...
Yeah, we can. Boom. Which then unlocks their equipment tier. Hello, Ziardran. Welcome to the stream. Equip that, equip that, equip that. Nice. Alright, recycle. Upgrade this. How's it going? It's going well. How about you? How you doing? Alright. I guess we'll try one battle with a Mythic Harok. Is that... just to see if it's good enough? It probably isn't if we use this team comp instead of this team comp. We'll try using this team comp with the Harok. Just as an experiment. I don't think it'll work. Oh, we also need double Celestial Hypogean faction tiles, actually, for this to work. Okay, so let's do that real quick. We have to... this faction talents, stage reset, stage 2, confirm, reset please, and then we upgrade and max out the Celestial Hypogean one. Yes please, you upgrade. Thank you. We do this, we do this, we do that. Hey, let me close that so I can actually see the other chat again. Dark and Darker Arena tonight? Yes, right after this. Right after we're done all the summons, which I think we are basically done all the summons now. So we'll be doing Dark and Darker in a second. We're going to definitely upgrade again the Graveborns. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade that. Get all of these upgraded. Because otherwise we're just going to lose our Supreme Arena ranking and everything else ranking-wise. Upgrade that. Very nice. Very, very nice. We definitely want to upgrade the Wilders as well, and then the Light Bearers I think are the most meta. We don't really need the Maulers super upgraded right now. Upgrade that, 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 that. Just finished the 173 game. All went so well, somehow they got another spawn wave, which is messed up, yeah. Yeah, the spawn waves, again. Okay, I can't really talk about what's gonna be coming out soon, but there will be something coming out soon. Talking about the qualms of Secret Laboratory and some things that they need to improve upon. You voted nothing but pity on the poll? Ziardran, we got, I think, 2 off-pity polls. Like, good ones. We got 3,000 bonus diamonds on the Celestial Hypogean Scam Gazer polls, and we got 1 S tier off. So wait, one off of off pity there. The epic tier summons though, I always have good luck on the epic invites for whatever reason. We got 2 off pity summons there, like really good off pity, like maximum. Like you can't have more off pity than the off pity that we got there. So technically we got 4 off pity pulls across all the pulls that we did, which is still kind of bad because we pulled what 300, 400 times right now, I think, plus the diamonds one. Yeah, we're close to like 500 summons probably around 500 summons, and we didn't get very lucky. So still not very good to get lucky only 4 or 5 times across. Well, it's not, I guess, not too bad because each pity summon is 60 on across the first one. 30 on the epics and 40 on the supremes, right? I think. So I guess it's not too bad. It means we were off pity every 30 to 40% of the time, I guess. So that's not horrible. But realistically, it was more like 10% of the time, 80% of the time, 10% of the time, right? Not even 10. Yeah, around that, yeah. 80% of the time through the epic tiers. Yeah, you did the #1 spot as mine. Yes, ZR for being a member. The membership perks. 'Tis great. Difficulty 15 unlocked. Claim. Yeah, we've been having a lot of people stopping playing, so currently the guild only has 25 active players, and we're missing 3 people. I can't figure out. I removed like 2 people because I was trying to invite some new people in. We have to find people who are actually active, and I don't like stealing from other guilds, but I think we're kind of gonna have to at this rate because just nobody wants to join the new guilds, but also nobody's playing enough on our server to be joining guilds these days. So let's take a look at the rankings. Who can I recruit to my guild? Rank 1, Myrmidons. Myrmidons, they're a pretty good guild. We are definitely above their guild by a significant margin. Yeah, World Dark, his guild, and Jasper Lion. I know them. We fight a lot in Arena. Again, I don't like poaching members, though. I don't really want to poach members from their guild. But we really need some more active people to join. We don't want people with only 30 million power. Like, that is not an ideal player. These guys aren't ideal players. This guy, he's good enough. Like, that would be like the minimum we want is like in the 40 million. We really want more 50, 60, 70 million type players. And who also have high activity in the guild. Like all of these second-in-commands that they have. Who's this one? Lula? What ranking is Lula in their guild? Lula. Yeah, so she's also a higher up tier in their guild. Probably wouldn't want to switch over. Yeah, 882, that's a really good level. I'd love to have them join us. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is try to not take from an active guild. We will try to get people from the non-active guilds. But, like Scribe. How active is Scribe as a guild? View guild. You're doing well, ZR, by the way? Yeah, that's good. Do I remember the USP from old SL? Yes, of course I do. Yes, indeed. The pay to win? Yes, pay to win is always good. In the streams, it's great. Hey, look, Scribe Guild is dead. They have a total of how many active players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people. That guild's less than a half full. So we'll take the best players from this guild if possible. This guy seems to be actively playing, this guy seems to be actively playing, so we'll message these people. Would you have any interest in joining our top guild, AFK Stars? We recently got some openings and are looking for new members. Smiley face. Again, I mainly want to only take players from inactive guilds and people who aren't in guilds. There's just really no one left actively playing that aren't already in a guild. So that's why we're going to try to recruit from the inactive guilds. Basically, what we really want to do is slowly merge all of their members into our guild. What? That is not the thing that I just copied. That's the YouTube link to the YouTube Shorts stream. What? I swear I just copied my last message to this guy. Okay, maybe not. Can I not right-click copy it like I can in... Oh, I press hold, right? Yeah, copy. There we go. Press and hold, and then message her. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna go after their... Wait, have I already talked with them? No, they sent me a thing before. Okay, who else would we want? This guy? Yes. Yes, we want this guy in our guild. Oh, never mind. Already I tried to invite this guy. That makes sense. See? Again, I try to invite people, and they're like, no, I'm not interested. When did I try to invite him? 2025-07. Okay, yeah. That was recently. That was very, very recently. Alrighty. Who else would be potentially interested? We could try to get the guild leader to join us, technically. This one, 768. The thing you can tell by how active they are this season, like, you can tell activity of the guild over here, but you can also tell activity of the season, not related to power level, based on just the level of their account. We want people in the 800s range. This guy, 877, he's higher level than I am currently in the season rankings, I'm pretty sure. So, we really want him to join us, basically. I think I'm around 870, right? We just hit 870 right now. Their guild leader. It's kind of weird to try to invite the leader, though I do that. When the guild's, like, really dead, I do invite the leaders. Who else would be good for us? 769, again, we want people who have, like, 800 heroes. Heroes around the 800 level rating. But also, we can't be too picky-choosy. Alright, we're already at the AFK ones, so I guess we'll send one to Samito. Maybe? 849, okay, yeah, Samito has a good ranking. Oh, yeah, I already asked him a long time ago. I asked him recently. We are looking for another member again. Alright, so I've already tried to ask him. I guess I'll ask their guild leader as well. Gonna send that to him. Because those are the only members we'd really want, is Samito, Windupburb, or whatever, Muppet Maron, Strange Ways, and then maybe Insane? No, again, their stuff isn't very leveled. So there's only like 4 members of their guild that we'd really want out of the 14 players in their guild. So I'll invite all of them. Nocturnal's our ally, we're chill. Middle Earth, I'm pretty sure I tried to invite these guys because their guild's also super small, I think. Middle Earth, yeah, look at this. All AFK, like, all these people stop playing the game. None of these people play the game anymore. The only people in their guild that play the game, their guild leader, 1, this person, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So the last guild we looked at had 14 people playing the game. This guild only has 8 people still playing the game. Of these people, we don't want this person. This is a new player. Sterling, 722, we don't really want this person. This guy, 600 level. We don't want this person. This guy, 500 level. We don't want that person. They're not, like, these people aren't actively playing. This guy, again, only 724. Again, not good level. Not even a super leveled up account. This guy, 785. Okay, this is around what we'd want. So we'd want this guy, Tesseract. We'd want Parpar. Parpar, 863. We really want them. And Katini, massive, 880 again. We really want them. So I think I invited both the guild leader, yeah. Katini and Parpar, I think I invited. And they're like, we're happy where we are. Because I was like, hey, are you and Katini interested in joining AFK Stars? We're looking for 1 or 2 new members. But they keep saying we're happy right now where we are. Thanks for the consideration, though. I'm gonna message them again. We have a few more spots since some more people left the game. We could basically take all your active players in. If you do change your mind, let me know. Let me know. Smiley face. Thanks for the reply. Yeah, so, again, I would be happy to invite Katini, Parpar, Tesseract, and any of the other, like, super active members that they have. I just take, basically we'd adopt in all of their members. Which is what we did with an old guild, I think Luna or something, which is, well, I have the guild leader of that guild in our guild, and he's awesome. I love the guy. He's great. He's one of my second-in-commands now. But yeah, Nocturnal and Helios, they're the other 2 top guilds, so again, we don't take from them. Lunar or Lunar End is the guild that's the sub-guild of Helios, I think. Lunar End, what's this guild got? Hello, Riser Plays Gaming, welcome to the stream. When is the next SCP stream? The next time they do an SCP event, usually that's when we do SPSL streams as events, or if I have a challenge idea that I'm doing. And I just don't currently have any challenge ideas, and there aren't currently any events being hosted. It's kind of a limbo right now for the SPSL. People in this game talk like literal bots. People in most games talk like bots. A lot of them are bots, I swear. But yeah. Can you have a rant? Go for it, Ziardren, you can rant. Feel free to. Star, you still play the Isle, right? I will be playing the Isle with Alvarez at some point. We just haven't scheduled that yet. I do need to get around to scheduling that. Because we were supposed to do it last week, and then it just didn't end up happening yet. I've just been so busy. Doing so much IRL and then online, doing my best on trying to do things and set things up. Soon the background setup is going to be changed a bit. Okay, again, I don't like recruiting from active guilds, and this is a pretty active guild. They've got a lot of active players right now. Like, yes, a lot of them aren't super powerful, but it's a lot of active people, so again, I don't really want to recruit from them, because again, it's rude to poach people from another guild. Eggs. I've never seen this guild before. View guild. 2 members. Their thing is butt. What is this? It must be like a relationship, a couple or something. I won't disturb them, let them do their thing. Devils. I don't recognize that guild name. That's probably a dead guild as well. 22 members. Lots of AFKs. Okay, how big is the guild actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 playing players. This guy's kind of new, so realistically it's about 5 guild members. I want to see, what are their levels? 745, again, we'd rather the level 800 players. This guy. We want Jasmine would be good. 726, eh. This guy I don't know. Alright, we'll invite her. We'll invite their guild leader, I guess. Boom. We'll invite this guy, because he's got 54 million power. Again, we're just going to spam out invites, because we need a couple new guild members. A bunch will say no, a bunch will say yes. I guess we'll invite this guy, because at this point we really do need just some more guild members. And a lot will say no. So that's basically inviting almost their entire guild. That's their top 4 players. This guy, we don't really need this guy. 731. How active are they? 310. I don't really want someone to join who's that inactive. I'm not going to invite them for now. We can try more later. Breezy Trails, this person. I haven't seen that guild before as well. Another guild with only 2 people. Okay. And this person plays the game a lot. I'll ask them if they'd like to join. I already did. Alright, let's send another one. We would love to have you join us if you have any interest. We are the number 3 guild on the server and district number 6. Which we would move up if we could. Banishment. Alrighty, that's basically everyone who's active. Maybe Moonstone, this person. View guild. I don't recognize the guild Moonstone either. Okay, yeah, this guild has a total... They have 1, 2, 3, 4 people playing the game, but they are actually playing the game, which is cool. 761, 780, okay, that's not bad. This person's pretty high up. Alright, let's message invite their guild leader. Never mind, we've already done that. Let's invite this one. The issue is we have a bunch of people say yes. After we invite like a bunch of people, then I feel bad, because then I have to start saying, no, we can't have you join us to a couple people, and that feels bad. We don't want to invite this guy. This guy's a newer account, so we probably don't want him. Though if he's super active and he's high season level, I would, but he doesn't have any of his heroes showing, so we don't know how high his level is. But alright, we've invited like 12 people. Someone will reply. Someone's gotta reply at some point, right? Like, it's gotta happen at some point. Yeah, like, there's no way someone doesn't respond to us, right? Out of everyone. Because currently in the guild, we have, what, 3 slots open, guaranteed, and then I can open up more for some people that are AFK. Yeah, we've got 3 guild slots open to join. And then Aventus has been AFK for a week. Have I talked to them? I don't know if I've talked to them. I'm not going to leak messages with them. But if Aventus stays away for a while, then I'll be like, hey, let me know if you come back to the game. If not, then we will replace you permanently. But like, if they come back to the game, then we instantly give slots back to any old members who just come back to the game and start playing again. Because some people take breaks, some people go on vacation, some people let us know, some people don't, some people get sick, some people... They have school or work and want to quit the game for a month or 2 and then come back to it, and that's completely fine. People, again, it's just a game. But I want, like, still the game to be active for the people that do put time into it, to have the maximum rewards possible given out to people. So yeah, I think that's everything on that end. We're currently winning Clash fronts. We got obliterated last round because we had all the top players up against us. But we're currently trying to win this round. We're double everyone else's score in the thing. We realistically should have controlled all 3 of these tiles, but I haven't been playing actively enough recently to actually control all of them. Rather play this gaming. Hi Star, I've been stalking you for 28 days. Yes, I know. When it's the next SL stream, I said it will happen probably either when I find a challenge that's good enough to do it, or if there's an event going on. There hasn't been any events going on. Hop on Dungeon Game, I will origami, give me a second. Ziardran, let me see your rant. Like, how dang desperate are people? I mean, I'm over it now, but the time after I was real mad. What desperate for what? Like, desperate because you're a girl type thing, or like desperate because of what? There's a couple different things people can be desperate over. You guys want to know something cool recently? The other night, because basically a bunch of my family flew out to see other family members, and I'm like, I'm busy, I gotta keep working and stuff. It's not worth it for me to fly out right now. It's also expensive. I'm like, I'd rather keep working and doing other things. Read up? Okay, I'll go up in a second. But anyways, so basically it's just me and my dad currently at the house, and it's awesome. I love just hanging out with my dad. We've gone on a couple of bike rides and stuff, and it's super important to me because, again, he almost died a couple years ago, and so being able to spend time with him recently has been absolutely incredible. We took apart fans last night. I have never really, you know, like the guy thing that people do of like taking apart electronics. I really never really did that type of thing, but we took apart 2 fans that are like broken and stuff, and stripped all the copper from them. So this is all the copper of a fan made, like, I forget how many years ago, something like 5 or 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. An old fan, basically. This is like a baggie full of just copper wire, right? Now, let me show you the difference between that one and a fan that's in the last, like, few years made and developed. This is how much copper is in a bag from them. So side-by-side comparison, or like front to back. Again, this is the old fan. This is the new fan. The amount of metal between the two, and again, they're marketed as the same power from the same company, just it's a newer version of it. The amount of copper and the power is like, there's like 3 times as much in the old one compared to the newer one, right? So shrinkflation, making the model smaller stuff. The other thing though, is this isn't even copper. Or, not really copper. We found that out, we thought it was pure copper until we stripped it apart. Because they kind of like, you know, they market it as like it's copper wiring on the inside. I don't know if you can see this, like, up close. But this copper, if you see, come on, can the camera focus that close? I don't know. Maybe this side will show it better. Yes, it does show it better. See how that's white there? Like it's blurry, but you see how that's white and not, like, copper colored, not orange? That's not real copper. This is probably aluminum coated in copper, like painted in copper. So, not only is it like 3 times less the metal in the engine itself, in the wiring, not only is it 3 times less, it's painted in copper. So that means it's like 3,000 times less copper. So they cheaped out. Again, copper's not an expensive thing. It's like, what, $5-6 per pound of copper or something? Hundreds of times less copper. What happens when you have less copper in an electronic device is it makes it less energy efficient, makes it less, like, it just doesn't run as well. Like, back in the old day, they made things, look at this, and this is painted copper, painted like aluminum with copper. Like, it makes it cheap as hell for the company to produce things, because then you just use a bunch of plastic and you use other stuff. It's horrible. Companies build absolute garbage. This is one of the reasons why sometimes buying expensive is actually cheaper than buying something cheap, is because of the fact that if you buy something expensive that lasts a very long time, it's just better than buying something cheap that you have to replace over and over and over and over and over and over again. So you buy an expensive fan, for example, it lasts, say, 5 decades, versus you buy a cheap fan, it breaks every 2-3 years, and then you have to buy a new one. If that cheap fan you buy every time, then it just screws you over, right? It's the reason why you want to buy more expensive jeans, because a good pair of jeans will last you a lifetime, basically, right? Versus you buy a cheap pair of pants, it's going to get holes in it and tear apart and fall apart within, like, a couple years, right? Same with, like, shoes and other stuff. There's certain things that you want to balance out quality levels with price levels and stuff like that, to save money while also having good standards. But yeah, in our modern-day economy, everything's like this. Even the food we eat these days is bought and is packaged with basically garbage filler, just with a coating of like, oh, this is what it used to be. And that's why a lot of food these days tastes like that. Again, dieting is slightly so much easier, not even just slightly, massively easier to diet now than it would have been for me like 10 or 20 years ago, just across the fact that like pastas are low quality now. Unless, again, if you make homemade things, again, homemade is just really good still, even though the ingredients are a little less high quality still. But basically, all the foods, all the pastries, all the ice cream sandwiches, for example, my favorite summer dessert, one of my favorite desserts of all time, ice cream sandwiches. I could eat 1,000 of them. These days, it doesn't taste like ice cream in them anymore. Like, they're always just, like, fake breaded cookie and, like, frozen dessert, blah, whatever, chemical, non-melty thingy on the inside. It's disgusting. Like, it's just gross. Like, I don't know. I just wish people made things better quality again. Like, companies stopped making everything cheap and bad. But yeah, I think we'll be done AFK Journey now, so we'll go switch to Dark and Darker in, like, 2 minutes. I'll send you guys all there. You're going to be sent to the Dark and Darker stream now. I'll see you there in a second, alright? Alright, see you there. We're going to go to the end screen. Thanks for joining, everyone. Appreciate it. I'll send you to the Dark and Darker stream now.